These two make a very good combination. You'd be tempted to bat first on this pitch, but with this bowling attack, well, it's not a bad idea to get them at the opposition early and see what problems they can cause. Inglis will want to get off to a good start and will take on the new ball, it seems. The right-hander will be at the opposite end first up as well. The captain's going to change things around in the field. Siraj coming in.
Couldn't get it through the field. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Everyone's gone up. Edge, but it drops safely. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. How will the bowler respond?
Shot. Should be runs here. Stuck. What a catch.
Kohli coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-strikers end for now.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Great catch. First ball of the over too.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go.
Missed the lot. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Oh my, that's racing away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Singh shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Misses everything.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Perfectly timed. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
First ball for the batter, coming in.
No, terrible shot.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Yep. Nice shot. Runs possible.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads though, not the bats.
Oh boy, that is so close to leg. That's a confident appeal. Huge. That has flown.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
A little late on that. No runs scored. The loose full one goes unpunished.
What a shot. They've bludgeoned the ball across and over deep mid-wicket for six. Absolute power.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs. How will he reply?
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Good catch, out.
Muzarabani, the new batsman at the crease. Right-hander in the lower order today. We'll see how he approaches the innings.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
Oh, no. Sing straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Johnson coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end. He's got their tail up.
Yes. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Jensen taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
On the drive, the bowling's too good though. Great line and length, beats the edge.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Yep.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late, very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Yes.
Good shot. A beauty.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Shot.
Yep.
Should be runs here.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Shot straight past the bowler. Could well be four.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Can't get that outside the ring field. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yes.
Big edge. Where's that going? Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Another poor over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction. The Orange are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yes, yes.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Yes.
Massive edge. Misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
Yep.
Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. Everyone's gone up.
Hey.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Power and precision in that shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Going with pace now.
The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
A few moves made in the field.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Big appeal. This could be out. Batter doesn't seem sure. Looked to be pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
Well, it's hitting in line.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
Roy, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Threw the shot early, ball passes bat, a brilliant slower ball.
Oh, no.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Went for the drive, complete miss.
That was a good comeback after the boundary last ball.
Yes.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field. Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Oh.
They've gone up here.
Oh.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Yep.
End of the ninth over. The batting team are now 84 for 5.
Oh,
Yes.
well, don't even bother running.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Might look to go big again here.
Yep.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
Oh, wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Yep. Oh, misses everything.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
Yes.
Nicely played. Runs 1.
End of the 10th over.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Bang, bowled. Just stunning bowling.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Yep.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
No, terrible shot.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Yep. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. The Orange having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Arjun, the new man in the middle. He wants to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Nicely played.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark. Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
Yep.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. How will the bowler respond?
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
That's a solid shot.
Yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Everyone's gone up. Going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Yep. Yep.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Oh. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Power and precision in that shot. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
Yep.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder.
Yep.
Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary road.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come.
Into the 14th.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Siraj has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Yep, edge, but it drops safely. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Didn't get all of it. Couldn't get the timing right on a full delivery.
Yep.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap. loose full one goes unpunished.
53 for 7. Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Yep. That's a solid shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery. Just threw the shot too early. These runs are just drying up. That's 3 successive dot balls, making it difficult for the batters.
Udana coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Yep.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever. It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Yep.
Edge, but it drops safely. Doesn't beat the infield. It's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Change of bowling. The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Oh, no. Terrible shot.
Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
Leading edge lands safe from hands though. Finds the fielder with that shot. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Oh.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Yep.
Shot, should be runs here.
Yep.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation.
Through the shot early, ball passes bat. A brilliant slower ball.
Matthias coming back into the attack. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Avoided the fielders. 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot. How will he reply?
Oh.
Matthias with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
Yep.
And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well.
New batter, the right-hander taking guard. We're into the lower order now. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Yes.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Udana showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Great catch, quick reactions.
He's the new man in the middle, but for now, he's up at the bowler's end.
Final over in this innings. Nice shot. Runs possible. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Everyone's gone up. Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Brilliant shot there.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Hey.
Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.